Hey boos, hey, it is your girl, the Rising Phoenix Empath, coming at you from Maryland. And I want to jump on real quick, and I want to do a video today on 10 practices of witchcraft people partake in daily unknowingly. Okay, and number one is gossip, speaking negatively over your life or the lives of others. As you know, letters spell words, and words are a spell. And the power of the tongue is very, very real. Okay, it's even biblical. The power of the tongue is unmatched. And when spoken negatively over your life or the lives of others, you manifest, unbeknownst to you or maybe knowingly, you manifest negativity in the lives of others. Okay, and in a sense, that's bending the free will of somebody else by manifesting undesired outcomes. Okay, so number one is gossip, and speaking negatively over the lives of other people and over your own life is witchcraft. Okay, it's manifestation in a negative way. Number two, lying. Okay, any saying of a lie is witchcraft. People usually lie to get a desired outcome and to get desired results. Okay, a lie, any lie, is a form of manipulation, and manipulation is also witchcraft. So lying is also a spell, and in essence, witchcraft. Number three, being with a man that you know does not want you. Being with a man that you know does not want you, and constantly putting yourself in a performative posture to win the heart of a man that you know that heart is far from you. And you don't do these things out of the goodness or kindness of your heart or because it's who you are. You do these things to bend the will of this man, to love you and to be with you when you know he does not want you. You're constantly performing to bend the will of this man who may just settle for you until he finds his dream girl. Okay? But being with a man that you know does not love you and want you, and performing so that you can get him to bend that will and love you is a manipulative tactic, and in essence is witchcraft. Okay, I know a lot of people don't like that, but that's the truth. Let that man go. Okay, number four, the active pursuit of anything that does not belong to you. That could be a man, that could be a job, that could be a house, that could be a car, that could be a career, that could be an opportunity. The active pursuit of anything that doesn't belong to you, or the active pursuit of obtaining the exact same thing that somebody else has, is not only covetous, but it is witchcraft. Okay, that was number four. Number five, smear campaigns. Okay, also a form of manipulations. And smear campaigns, what they do is they manipulate people and they create false narratives about people so that people will view others in a very negative light, whether it's false or true. It doesn't even matter. But the fact that you would do a smear campaign to manipulate the perceptions of another person is witchcraft. And in essence, it's called casting. When you try to create a narrative and you mold that person into what you want people to see, it's called casting. Okay, number six, pretending to be someone else to get something that you want, right? People do this all the time, men and women. They put on a good face and they pretend to have all of these positive character attributes that they really don't have. And they're pretending to be somebody else, and they're hiding the true nature of who they are. And in turn, what this person is a shapeshifter. It is witchcraft to come into people's lives and to pretend to be something that you are not, to obtain something that you want. It's manipulation and witchcraft. Okay, that's number 6. Number 7, befriending people that you have a secret animosity for. And even if you never actively do any harm to this person, the energy is real. The fact that you have a secret vendetta against them, you are giving them that negative energy, giving them the evil eye. You are also there, even though you don't like this person, you know they're good, and you're siphoning their energy from them. And even if you never do anything, you are in the know, because these people are sharing their dreams and their hopes with you, their secrets with you. You know the most sacred parts about this person's life, and you might not do anything with it. But in your mind, you pray for their downfall and you pray against them, and that energy is very real. Right? And that's very real. It might not be manifested into actions on your part, but the intent is there, and it is witchcraft to befriend somebody that you don't like, somebody that you have a secret animosity against. And these are the things that can happen. Like I said, you siphon their energy. You are always in the know of sacred things. You can use your access to cause damage to these people. And even if you never do anything against them, the energy and ill intent is equal to evil eye energy, secretly wishing them negative outcomes and failures. It's witchcraft. Okay. Number 8, praying for a specific husband or wife. Praying. And I say this because you're praying because God told you that was your husband. This is witchcraft. Because in most cases, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but in most cases, God ain't told you that was your husband or your wife, and you are praying for somebody to become your wife or husband, and you don't know what the will of this other person is. So you are praying for them, and they might be in love with somebody else. They might want somebody else. And so the correct thing is to do is you could pray for your future spouse, but we don't go into names. We don't go into specifics. We just say matter-of-factly, God, Yahweh, let my husband find me. Let us discover one another. Keep him safe in the meanwhile. Help me to discover who I am destined to be with, who you created me for and who you created for me. But to speak names of people that you say God said is your husband, in most cases that is not true, and it is witchcraft, because you are bending the will of somebody else when you do that, because they don't even know you half the time. It's witchcraft. Number 9, using high positions in the church to bed women and obtain a following of groupies. We see this a lot. We see this a lot. And these same people will demonize the burning of herb and sage and the using of crystals. But you will have a whole following based off of the biblical scripture you teach. And you use your leadership and the fact that people look up to you to bed these women down and to have a whole following of groupies. Okay, that is witchcraft. That is a form of witchcraft. Number 10, have sex without disclosing your biological sexual orientation, STD status, or sexual preference. And what I'm saying is, you have sex with people and you don't tell them that you were born a man. You have sex with people and you don't tell them about that STD that you have, and you have sex with people and you don't tell them that you like men or that you like women. And when you do that, you take somebody's free will from them and you use their sexual energy to manifest. And it's very deviant behavior. And it is witchcraft. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this finds you well. And until next time, chosen ones, be safe.